So let's just start with today. Who would you say won the day today?
It's one of those things. I want to go back and look at the film. I thought it was a really competitive day. I thought it was back and forth, throughout it all. But I'm looking forward to going and checking out the film, seeing what we can get better at, and knowing for sure.
And then just in terms of your position, how are things coming along where you're at? And could you maybe talk a little about how Mason Murphy's doing?
Yeah, I think as a whole we've made big strides from spring ball all the way through camp, coming up on the end of it. I think there's always going to be competition. It's important to know that. I think the biggest thing, for me and the whole room is just consistency and continuously, working on the little things every day, and it'll all come together.
Coach Henson highlighted the growth you made this fall. Where do you think that you've improved?
It's been really beneficial for me to get in here with Coach Crabtree, Coach Hens. They've made a huge impact on my game. I feel like I've made big strides in pass protection, and something I just got to keep working on.
Obviously, Emmanuel came in a little later than you did, but in what ways does he impress you early on?
He's a smart dude, big guy. He has a lot of football experience. He's got good chemistry with all of us, and he's working really hard, so it's exciting to see.
How much can you just sort of sense his size, especially in like the run game?
Yeah, he's a big dude for sure. Like I said, a lot of football experience. He knows how to move people, and really excited to play with him.
Coach Henson wanted to focus on hands and double team blocks in camp. How would you say you guys are doing with those?
I think we've made some progress, but at the same time, it's something that we have to keep working on going into the season. That's just with any form of technique. If you don't work on it every single day, then you can lose it. So I think just understanding that is really important for us.
And if you had to give the offense a grade at this point, like a letter grade in training camp, what would you say? Where are you guys at?
That's probably a better question for Coach Riley. I'm really just focused on where I can improve and how I can help the team. And we're not done with camp yet, so it's kind of hard to say.
Obviously, you were a left tackle during the spring, moved over to right tackle. How much of a to-do was that switch, or was it pretty quick?
I think it's with anything. Whenever there's a transition to different sides of the line, you just have to rep it. And I feel like I've done a good job of that. Right after spring ball in the summertime, and now in camp, wherever they need me, it's my job to go out there and perform at a high level.
Chemistry is such an important part of the offensive line. Does it feel like, now that you guys are a little bit into camp, that maybe those bonds are starting to form, just especially in the spots that you're in?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's one of the biggest positive things you can say about our room is the chemistry. We all get along real well, and we all work really hard. So
seems like it's a tough balance to try guys in different spots, but also help out that chemistry. Does it feel like you guys have found that right balance?
Yeah, it's something we just need to keep repping. But everyone's playing their part and doing whatever they can to improve for the team. That's all you can ask for.
Lincoln mentioned you as a guy that had a good scrimmage. What do you feel like went into that?
I think the biggest thing is, just staying focused every single day. If you have a good day, you can't really think about it for too long. There's a lot of adjustments you have to make, and there's still a lot of stuff that I have to improve on, so I'm just really focused on that.
Caleb's a guy who kind of make the first guy miss and then does so much after that initial pressure. Does it kind of change how you have to work as a tackle, that secondary work, I guess?
You just have to have great second finish. That's something we talk about all the time as a team. Second finish, you never know when the play's going to end, so it's my job to block for as long as I can and finish the play.
Do you feel like you have experience with that? Having played with Anthony Richardson as a quarterback, or are they different in that sense?
Yeah, of course I think they're different. Two different players, both really good players. I've had the privilege to play with two really good quarterbacks. Both very mobile, so it's a good experience, and I'm very happy I've had the chance to.
Even just in the way that they scramble, are they different? From an offensive lineman's perspective,
I guess whenever you have a quarterback who scrambles a lot, you just same thing like I just said before. You need to protect for a lot longer.
Let's do one more.
What's it been like competing against Mason Murphy?
It's good. Competition's good for everybody. Mason's made a lot of improvements. He's pushed me to get better. And going into the season and into camp is something, we all just need to keep working, getting better.
Awesome.